look, Aaron, no look. Skip it, Calvin, quick. Calvin, move.
Skip what? I can't.
Hit the skip button. Skip button.
It went away.
Jesus. Hey guys, Cruel Blind Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
I'm Aaron.
And we are here with a brand new TV show in the MCU. Wonder Man.
Well, yeah, Wonder Woman's DC.
Yeah, I messed up.
Fool.
I had to talk to
I don't. You think he does
I can
this?
control Aaron.
You think he
I
does
knew
that?
he was going to do that.
You guys say that or deja vu?
Oh, that's very Rick. Yeah, Wonder Man.
I don't know much about Wonder Man.
Mm-hmm.
We watched a trailer, I think.
We did. It was a very interesting, very different type of trailer.
I don't
so
remember.
I'm looking forward to this.
I don't remember it very well.
I doubt this is.
Don't think I. Maybe I did. I don't think I watched it.
I'm in a point where I'm like, I feel like I remember watching a trailer, but I can't tell you what was in the trailer.
Yeah.
But I'm probably gonna have those points where I'm like, oh hey, this was in the trailer when I get to those points. You know what I mean? Once things start like refreshing.
Yeah.
I think my head's usually empty until something like triggers stuff, and then it starts giving me like, oh yeah, thoughts.
Head empty. Sometimes thoughts.
Compartmentalize.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I'm sure how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
No,
you
like,
also
what are you thinking? I'm like, nothing. No, but what are you thinking? Nothing.
Still nothing.
Yeah, this is the first episode of Wonder Man, so make sure you gotta check out the full-length reaction. That's linked down in the description in the pinned comment. That's something that we do for every first episode of a season for you guys to check out. And if you like it, you can go to blindwave.com, sign up for Beyond, and get it for everything we do. We also have early access. This show is different. This show released all at once, so we're not going to be doing any polls. We are going to be releasing one a day, and if our editor can get them up early, we're just going to throw that up at blindwave.com on Beyond. So we will have some early access. If you're watching this right now, you might be able to go over there and check out a couple episodes early. But we'll have all of them out, and again, one every day. So subscribe for that. Aaron, you didn't play yourself, is gonna hit the button. Get started.
If we don't reverse the tomography in the next 30 seconds, Barnaby won't stand a chance.
Yeah, get him, Wonder Man.
I can't leave Barnaby to die.
But they'll kill you both.
I don't care!
Seems like he dealt with them handily.
Well, I've been to the void. I've lived in that screaming silence. I know what it's like. I lost whatever part was left in me that makes a person a person.
Good shot.
Please, just walk away.
Stay just far. Oh, yeah, David, go ahead.
Yeah, I love sex and stuff.
Yeah.
Look, the Rogers musical.
Yeah.
And then your colleague Sarah enters from here. We do the first couplet. How was your trip? Yada, yada, yada. And then Ashley, you cross to about here.
Pays very close attention to his role, doesn't he?
I was thinking we'd go pretty far back, like maybe we were best friends, but we had a little falling out when she got tenure before me.
Sure.
A little subtext.
Well, the script says Sarah, but if I've been secretly jealous of her career, I don't think I would be so friendly.
You're dead after a line, my man.
Dr. Johnson instead, you know?
Yeah, let's try both ways.
I hope he doesn't go too far and then they like, you know what, never mind.
The showrunner just called, and he is rethinking this episode, and he's worried about Professor Harpin's scenes being a remnant of an earlier version of Ashley's arc.
A remnant?
So he's cutting your character from the show.
That's a series wrap on Simon Williams.
That's a spot. Jeez,
God,
man.
Zach.
And they're parked over the
That
line.
is so aggravating. I would abandon it. I wouldn't go for it.
Where do you park?
I would back in.
Calvin would back in.
Well, that car is already over the line. You're not going to be able to open your door. You got to rely on the pole to give you clearance.
Yeah, I would make sure I'm parked real close to them so that no one can see his across the seat.
I wouldn't even consider that. I would just spent too much time looking for a spot.
He's a pretty big guy too.
Yeah.
Just like trying to, oh no. Are they taking his stuff? Or are they moving? I don't know why I think that they're taking his stuff. He's just already in a bad day, you know?
Yeah. The door's open.
Damn, they are taking his stuff. They're taking all his stuff. Why? He hasn't paid rent?
You moving out?
Oh.
I thought you wrapped at 5.
Well, they're not taking his stuff.
That's good. And there's an earthquake?
Yeah, it was a python. A giant bloody python. I don't know if it was Burmese or not, love.
I can't speak to that.
Maybe it had been somebody's pet. Wasn't looking for cuddles. Oh, sorry, love. I can't today.
I think I'm fine with someone on the phone.
Before the movie?
If it's during the movie, I'm...
Like by the trailers and stuff, you better have it turned
trailers,
on, right?
you need to have it off, yeah.
My love to Uma. Smooches.
Yeah, I'm saying. That
I've
sounds
never
like
talked in the
Kingsley to
actual
me.
film. Don't fret. I played the Mandarin, but that was over bloody 10 years ago, and I was just a puppet. And whatever theories you've seen on Reddit are totally false. I had nothing to do with Pizzagate. I'm not a member of the Illuminati, and I did not have my hands replaced with baby hands.
What?
Apparently Hoffman convinced him by showing up dressed in rags to their first meeting on the street corner. He was begging for change, and Schlesinger didn't even recognize him.
To attend Schlesinger's production of Timon of Athens with the Royal Shakespeare Company. Sublime. Pity I was blind drunk.
This is a great shot. I love that.
I'm auditioning for Wonder Man. Anyway, nice meeting you.
Wait, someone's actually remaking Wonder Man?
Not someone. Von Kovac.
He's like, I gotta get in there. Wonder Man. Starting my love for movies, you know?
His dad was enjoying it too. I haven't seen him pop up.
Where are we now? An agent?
Yeah.
Jeanette! Did you hear about Wonder Man? You didn't tell me Von Kovac was directing? I just need you to believe in me, Janelle.
You know I believe in you. I think you're one of the most talented people that I know. But there's a lot of talented people out here who are not pains in the ass. Do you feel me?
Find out where those auditions are taking place.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, girl, this is Imani from Hanover Agency. I got Janelle Jackson for Ruth. Well, Nandi is out sick. You know, she got that stomach bug that's going around. You better make sure you wash your hands, girl.
You know what? I love this shot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. Girl, you are an angel. I'm going to call him right now, okay? Thank you.
I think he's on a follow car for this.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah.
He has a real car.
I feel like it has to be. Those
Yeah, they're
like
real cars.
yeah.
They're just, they're going like 5 miles an hour.
So I don't have a Doorman Waiver on file for you, so I'm gonna need you to sign this. Assuming, of course, you don't have superpowers.
You mind if I keep it in?
Guess so.
Are they looking for an old man to be Wonder Man?
For Barnaby?
Barnaby, I would guess.
Are they doing the same, like...
It seems like it, yeah.
The scene
from the first movie thing we saw?
Oh.
What was that?
That if you prefer a Cockney accent, I can throw one in and now it's for charge, all right?
Where have I seen him before? Pretty sure he used to be a terrorist.
I can't get a hold of the character. I've seen the original too many times. And I'm trying to come up with a backstory for his relationship with Barnaby, but it's not making sense.
When you're in there, blow every last bit of air out of your lungs hard and fast. With no air in your lungs, your body will go into shock, shut down your frontal lobes, so no more logic getting in the way. Then your amygdala kicks in and you'll be left with instinct. Here.
Okay.
Don't think.
Get out of your own way. That's his advice.
You can slate whenever you're ready.
Simon Williams, reading for Wonder Man.
Stole his notes.
He has it memorized.
The Embera people believe if a soul fails to turn right after death, it ends up in a dark and treacherous place. I've been to the void. I lived in that screaming silence. I lost whatever part was left in me that makes a person until Barnaby pulled me out. It's too late for me. But you can still walk away. I'm asking you nicely, just walk away.
It's a wonderful thing. Not thinking too much. Served me well most of my life.
I'm not sure I'd do it again.
Why not? John Gielgud used to have me whipping with the belt across his bare ass every night before curtain up, and that was before we were friends.
Then things got weird.
I have a good feeling about today. Something fateful in the air.
I mean, he gets to be Barnaby and he gets to be Wonder Man.
Mm-hmm.
Is Trevor Slattery?
How are drinks?
$15 for a Virgin Mary. It's bloody criminal.
Trevor,
Third contact was established.
we don't call it. Simon Williams is superpowered, he's unstable, and incredibly dangerous. This country isn't safe until he's in my custody.
Don't fret. I've got him right where I want him.
Okay.
Messaged him back. What does that mean? What's Trevor doing? We blew that place up, right? Did we blow that place up in Iron Man 2 or
Iron
3?
Man
Iron
3.
Man 3?
Right? Yeah.
Right? The Chinese theater. Like
Yep.
That's what that was, right?
That's where the extremists got.
That's it rebuilt, I guess.
It is. Yeah. Interesting. What did the dude say at the door? He said something about Doorman, and then he said something about
Doorman
superpower.
Waiver.
Doorman Waiver. What does that mean?
Unless you got a superpower.
Yeah. What is Doorman Waiver? Should I look it up, or it's not? Surely it wouldn't be spoilers or whatever, would it?
I don't think so.
Doorman Waiver, unless you have
I'll look it up.
superpowers. This is the only other time that they reference superpowers. And this guy is saying he's a superpowered individual, and then we saw like red.
You sign a
lights.
waiver saying that there's no doorman stopping people from coming in here, so unless you have superpowers, and you don't have to care.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a fictional legal document or contract clause used in the Marvel Cinematic Universe by Hollywood studios to ban superpowered individuals from film sets.
Doorman Waiver. Okay.
This is a spoiler. No.
So
That's
actors,
only an MCU.
stunt performers, or crew members are required to sign this, swearing that they do not possess any superhuman powers or abilities. So that they, I guess,
Okay.
so that they're not a danger to anybody on set.
Sure.
Should they
can have
accidentally
control
activate
over
their
it.
powers and create an unstable.
Interesting. I wonder how
unsafe
many,
work
like,
environment.
you know, after the Sokovia Accords and registering people with superpowers, I wonder like how many there are, because we still don't really know if like mutants are rampant or not, right?
I mean, they're not.
We just know that Kamala is like a mutant or something, right? Or Inhuman or something like that.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
But
also, if everyone is registered, not everyone would have access to that, right?
But also, like, we've all the time we've been in this world, we've not seen mutants running rampant.
No.
You know,
Yeah.
like that's not.
I just wonder how like prevalent powers are. You know, are you? Will there just be people with like? Is it more like My Hero Academia, where like you might have some like mundane people that hey, don't use those, just don't do them. You know, they go to an office job, but they also have freezing powers or something. You know,
probably when mutants are rampant. Stuff.
Yeah.
But before that, I would say no, because most of the powers that we've seen before mutants are like caused by like the Infinity Stones or because of some mutagen that like some scientist worked on. You know,
unless the fish oil did something.
Yeah. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Maybe. I don't know.
What was the voice of the guy on the phone?
Yeah. Did you recognize him?
It felt like I recognized him, but...
Did you recognize him, man?
I mean, I wasn't like, oh, it's this guy. So I don't know for sure.
I was too shocked by what he was saying to pay attention to his voice, honestly.
Yeah, okay.
You were too shocked. You didn't think that he'd be playing a part? That's what he's always doing.
He does. He does do that. We last saw him in Shang-Chi. That's right.
Yep.
Trevor.
Okay. Slattery.
So
I don't know who he'd be talking to.
He says he's super powered, he's unstable, and he's incredibly dangerous. We haven't seen anything that points to that at all. We saw him as a kid with his, I'm assuming his dad.
Well, we saw the eyes glowing.
We've seen the eyes glowing. But I mean to show that he's dangerous or unstable, like that he has any history of violence or anything. It just seems like if someone's going to say that, I don't know.
Well, we don't know the nature of his power. Which
True.
The nature of his power could be the dangerous part.
True.
And him
Do you
not
think
knowing that he is powered or knowing that he's capable of that power might also be the dangerous part. So his, him being unaware of it is
a danger.
Is the danger. Yeah.
It implies that he's manifested this power before, right?
Does it?
To be labeled dangerous, you had to have done something dangerous, unstable. I would think. Unless it's just, we just think he is. He hasn't done anything, but the tests show that he has red lightning powers and it's dangerous. Is that kind of what it means? Or does he, like, forget things? Maybe he's so absorbed in being, like, in a role that he doesn't remember himself or something. I don't know. I'm trying to, like, figure it out.
I mean, I don't know how much of the word of this telephone voice we can trust to be, like, anything, Yeah. Like, we assume he has powers because of the eyeball thing.
Yeah.
But
does he know he has powers?
But that guy's like, he's dangerous and he won't be safe until he's in my custody, or it won't be safe until he's in my custody. It's like, so I'm not gonna take any of it for truth,
Gotcha.
It might just be a person who's anti people with powers, and he's looking for anybody who has some kind of like genetic, I don't know, thing or something. I don't even know how they know he has powers.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't trust the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know what to believe. He could be a danger. He could spontaneously combust at any point, like extremists. Like, I don't know. Maybe his dad had extremists and had the kid and he could blow up.
That would be unstable and incredibly dangerous.
I don't know. No idea.
I wonder if Trevor, like, in the first meeting they had, that means that Trevor put himself there to meet him.
And you get on your phone, you talk loud, so that you draw attention to yourself.
He wouldn't have known, or does he know, that he liked him in that other role? Or was that just a happy, like, a good icebreaker?
I mean, he started with being like, yes, the Mandarin. That's also an icebreaker.
Yeah.
It's like the people in the auditions, like, I think he's a terrorist.
I think he used to be a terrorist.
That was so funny.
Oh, man.
Definitely feels very different from any other MCU show we've seen.
I guess. I don't know.
Like, this was kind of like it just kind of felt like a look into an actor in the day of his life. And a bad day of his life, yes, but a look in.
I felt so bad for him during the opening acting scene that he had.
Yeah.
Just being like, dude, stop.
Just doing too much.
Like, you're getting too much into your head of your character, and you're literally dead after a line.
Yeah.
You say this, and she eats your head. Like, you need to...
A lot of that stuff can
bring
be
it back
done,
a bit, man.
A lot of that stuff can be done, like, just, you can just put that in the role, and then generally a director will be like, that thing you're doing, I don't like it, don't do it. You know, as opposed to, should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? Like, just try some stuff out. Don't change the lines. I like what the director did. Was like, we'll do one your way, but we'll make sure we get one for the script.
Let's just do both.
Yeah, I remember in the behind the scenes of Lord of the Rings, like they would just have copies of the book just on the set everywhere, and Peter Jackson would tell everybody, like, if you find yourself not doing anything, like, just look at the books, just look at what it describes people are doing in the background. Do those things, like, oh, but I'm packing a bag right here. I'm, Ian McKellen like pointed out whenever Sam sees Frodo after Weathertop when he wakes back up, he points out, like, look, Sam grabs his hand. You need to make sure you grab your hand. Like, people don't get to see men being affectionate with other men in movies. Do that. Tolkien put it there. I always liked that Ian McKellen was adamant about it. And every time you see him grasp his hand, I always think of that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I like that stuff. But yeah, I think it's...
it can be taken to an extreme.
It can. And at a certain point, as much as most of the people are probably really enjoy what they do, it is a job, and sometimes we can't be here forever.
They just need to get to lunch. Yeah.
Not every day can be the best, performance put on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, those are all things that, like, maybe we should have talked about before, but maybe he never, being a one-off person.
A one-dayer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why he couldn't ride in the golf cart, right?
Yeah.
One-dayers don't get that.
Yeah.
It's like you're here for one day and you're done. You're like, you may never gotten to talk to hardly anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, his whole thing where I like what Trevor was talking to him about too, where it's like you're taking too many notes, you're trying to get into it too much, like you need to like work the words.
Yeah.
Like I think both of those things can be valuable, but
definitely,
I think there's also times and places when it's like, let's flesh this out a bit more. Like this was a line from the movie from before, like let's just have people read this, versus like trying to like. Yeah. Get into a new character of Wonder Man and what he is and why he's saying these things and stuff too. Like, I think you can have that, but
yeah, you got to be versatile. You got to be able to do that, and then for some roles, for the right roles, and then not for others.
Sure.
Like
sometimes you just need to be there.
You need all different types of actors to do all different types of roles, and sometimes I want a guy like this in this role, but not in this one.
Sure, I don't always need that professor role. Didn't need to be Daniel Day-Lewis.
No.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's American Horror Story. He's dead after a line.
I heard a thing recently. I don't know how much truth there is to it or whatever, but it was an actress talking about how you never see women do method acting. It's very much a male thing, and she was like, my speculation is that like acting is in itself, like to be a thespian is a little like some people will see it as not very manly. So man, we gotta butch things up. And they have to be the role, And they said it was more of a method to deal with someone's insecurity than it was to be a better actor. And I thought, I don't even know if it might not be true, but I thought it was an interesting perspective.
I think it can be true.
Yeah.
Like, at least like in roles, whenever I've done stuff, I've tried to like, no, I'm going to do this so that I'm this role.
Yeah.
Versus trying to be like, that's Aaron being a role. You know what I mean? And
Sure.
I think if you can separate that more than
Exactly.
whatever nerves you have about what are people going to think of me being this, it's like, no, I'm just trying to like separate myself from what I usually am to be something different if I can, And I think there could be truth in that.
Yeah.
Like it's much easier to dance when I was like Little Caesar as a mascot. It's much easier to just dance on the side of the road, not caring.
When
no one can
see your face. Then you become someone else.
Now I'm Little Caesar.
If someone's throwing stuff out their car at me as Little Caesar and I'm covered, I'm like ha 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 ha, and I'm being a jester. But if they're doing it and they can see my face, I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
Don't treat me like that.
I think those kind of things can also go with some of the method acting aspect of things, where it's like I'm going to make this role, but I need to separate myself from this role to maybe take care of insecurities, or maybe try to like, Daniel Day-Lewis doesn't want to be thought of as Daniel. He wants to be thought of as this character. So it's like I don't want them to be like, oh, Daniel messed up this character.
Sure.
No, I tried to be this guy. You know. That could be true.
Interesting.
But yeah, I guess I don't usually hear about like women doing it.
I don't think I ever have. Yeah.
I always hear about like Daniel Day-Lewis. I hear about like, oh, Heath Ledger like took himself to like a dark place for the Joker and stuff, and tried to really get into that role. I hear about that kind of stuff, but I don't think I ever hear about like a female actress doing that. I'm trying to think of one.
Going to any of those
I can't think of one. You know.
Yeah.
But maybe it's also a connection to like, I don't know, empathy or like a human connection aspect or thing that like men I think struggle with more than maybe women do.
It's hard for men to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
And if you are being vulnerable, it's a lot easier that he's doing a thing. You know, don't judge him for this. He's doing a thing right now.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure people judge me on that mustache I had, but I was like, no, I'm doing a thing. You know.
He was doing a thing.
But I wanted it to be different.
Yep. Absolutely.
So yeah, I don't know.
And like I said, I don't think there's one way of doing things. I think that there's multiple ways of doing things. So
yeah, sure.
You know, not one is better than the other, but I just thought it was an interesting perspective and kind of relevant here. This guy's taking it very seriously, and it's not hitting everybody correctly, or as he intends for them to take it. All right. Well, I am least interested in the superhero part. I'm really enjoying the acting stuff.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens next.
Yeah, I'll be curious. Like having Trevor in here, like I don't know how important he's gonna be. He was in Shang-Chi for a little bit, you know.
He was,
but we don't usually get a lot of him. So I wonder if he's gonna be a bigger part of this story, or like.
I mean, if I'm gonna have a MCU story about actors, why I need to have him in it, right?
I mean, he's a good one to have. I mean, I don't know how many other actors do we have in the MCU that I'm like, oh yeah, we should pull him.
I mean,
in,
there's the people at Rogers the musical.
Sure, yeah, but like
maybe some She-Hulk stuff because she was in LA, right?
Yeah, we saw some people showing up and doing things there. I guess.
You know who else showed up and did some things in LA?
I do. He did some things. All right, well, everybody, we're gonna be jumping back into episode 2 tomorrow, so come back for that.
Guys, thank you so much for watching Wonder Man with us. If you're enjoying this, hit the like button and let us know. Also, if you want to see any of this that we can get up early, we're going to have on our website as soon as we can. But subscribe here because we'll have another one here tomorrow. And like Eric said before, we're trying to get one each day. But we'll have them up as early as we can over at blindwave.com. So check out that for full length and a little bit of early access on here for this, but for a lot more of everything else we do.